Just getting a post-match interview here at Kappa Shots following our 1-1 draw with Waltham Abbey this afternoon. Dave, it was very nearly the perfect away performance against good opposition, but in the end we had to settle for a point.
Yeah, they got away the once down the right-hand side where Ben was a 4-0 game, if I'm honest with you, and he's danced past a couple of cross challenges and got his cross in, and look, they've got on the end of one, and it's a bit of a shame because I felt second half for the majority we was in the ascendancy. I was quite comfortable with how we were playing. We defended very well, and so it's a little bit of a kick in the teeth. I mean, in respects of, is it before we arrived today, is a point a good point?
That's what I was going to ask. As I say, I think we'd have probably taken a point beforehand. Wouldn't we?
Correct, yeah, and obviously and look, the pitch has played well in the end. It has been difficult because obviously the top's a little bit soft and it's hard underneath, but it was difficult to play, but no difficult than if it had been a mud hole and you slip and slide. And so to come here and get a result, and they're sitting in the player possessions, I think shows what we're about. And again, with the many changes we've made as well, we'll go home and probably think in the end, look, I'm pleased we've got a point. I just think it was so close.
I think when they equalised, I say particularly going into injury time, we could quite easily have lost it, couldn't we? It was in the end, it was a point, was a good result.
Yeah, lost it and won it, because we've had two great chances at the end, and Amaru's had one where he's had to take the ball down almost under his neck, which just takes a touch away. He still gets to it, goes driven wide, and his shot just goes over the bar. So we've had lots and lots of opportunities, and look, in the end, like I say, give us a point in the start, we'd probably say yes, we'll take it. At the end of it, me and I think Skip will be the same. We're a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is.
Skip, obviously very tight first half, not really any chances. We get our noses in front. Similar sort of game last year where we got our noses in front and defended for our lives and ended up going away with a win. But is it perhaps a little bit disappointing with the manner of the fact that we've defended really well virtually for 80 minutes and then got our noses in front, and then one little lapse has allowed them to sort of chalk that goal off pretty quickly?
I think, as Dave just alluded to, we gutted really, because we'd have settled for a draw at the beginning, and now you feel you've dropped 2 points, because for 78 minutes, 80 minutes, I thought the game was tight, but they haven't really created anything. We've created some good chances, we score, and then for some reason, I don't know, we've just switched off. So one of those, it's gutting really, but they're a good side. Pitch has played all right, referee's done really well. I can't complain really, just gutted, because the goal itself, again, it's preventable. I used that word last week. Teams don't open us up. We just seem to be gifting opportunities when at 1-0 they're running out of ideas for me, and then even after that we've had 2 great chances to go and win it, but like you've just said as well, they had opportunity right to the death there. So I think the draw's a fair result, but because of the way we scored so late on to go in front, it does leave you slightly frustrated.
Still plenty of positives though, in the fact that, I mean, I was talking to Dave before the game today, and effectively with the options that we had available to us, the team again has pretty much picked itself really, and obviously not helped with sort of Weddy having his situation on the way to the game as well. So we were forced into a change. But I say one of the players I'd mark out today was Ollie. I thought he's not had much game time. He's had a few injuries and stuff since he's come in, but I thought he was outstanding in the middle of the park today.
Yeah, again, we've got a good group of players, but for injuries, suspensions, illnesses, holidays, whatever, we're sort of not down to bare bones, but the team sort of selected itself. With Weddy breaking down on the way here, he got here late because he's just coming back from an injury. He had 10 minutes to warm up. We're not that desperate to win, so we've done him a favour, I believe, by him on the bench, even though he didn't get on in the end, so he'll probably feel slightly frustrated. But as you just said, Ollie's come in. I mean, he's spent 18 months not playing football, travelling around, I think, Europe, all the world. He's come to play for us. He needed to get fit. He got himself fit. He turned his ankle over at Cirencester, which I believe was the 2nd of December, so he's fighting his fitness again. But let me tell you, for 60 minutes a day, good grief. I mean, he for me is my man of the match, although it could have gone to 4 or 5, but I thought he was outstanding. And some of his touches and his turns and his vision, and good grief, I'm looking forward to seeing a fit Ollie, to be honest. Brilliant, and he's come off and he's actually buzzing, because it must be hard for somebody joining a club for the first time. No one really knows what he's capable of. We've heard all the positives and what he can do, what he can't do, but today, everybody here today has actually seen a performance that says, yeah, get him fit, and he takes us to another level.
Just looking ahead to Tuesday, Dave, another away game, Kings Langley. The games are coming thick and fast for us now. We've obviously missed Charlie today. He's not been involved. And are we starting to get people back, or are we still having to just? It's almost like we're having to muddle through a lot of games with limited availability at the minute.
I think we're still the same. We get Hunty back, obviously, because he got his 2 yellows last week. We won't have Charlie for 4 to 6 weeks. The challenge on him at the end of last week's game, which was horrific. And that's being kind. It was a dreadful challenge. I don't think the guy even got a booking for it, but it was awful. We've seen it on VO close up. It's a scissor, and the old boy's. I think it's his ACL he's got an issue with. So we now lose him, and he was just starting to play well. So again, we'll change, and we change it again. We'll have a couple back available on Tuesday. Today, by a miracle, we've not lost anybody through an injury. So that's a rarity, if I'm really honest with you. But I think the good thing is that with the squad, like today, you just asked Skip that we were down to really without Weddy getting here. We took a little bit of a risk with Ollie. Just because he trained Monday and rolled his ankle a little bit, so we took a risk of him and played him. And the truth is, once the injury came and once we felt it was time to take him off, Christ, we had to put Luke, who's a centre half, who was playing left side of midfield, into the centre of midfield. We're round pegs in square holes, and at the moment, and it's
all the other way around.
Yeah, we'll come to Tuesday and we're just getting, whatever. They don't fit, I can tell you that much. But we'll come to Tuesday and just getting Adam back straight away, levels up. The balances the side up a little bit more. One player, it was great. We got Alex back on the pitch today. Tom Coles is very close. Bondi will be available Tuesday, and then we'll have a few more options on Tuesday. We'll have a few problems to decide on who isn't with us. But look, we'll get there. I'm sure something will happen Tuesday to change Saturday. We're never capable of being able to put the same side out, albeit we will change it Tuesday for obvious reasons by getting him back. But
okay, well, try and enjoy your evening, chaps, and we go again on Tuesday.
will do.
Thank you very much.